guys still need more time? Okay?
Yeah.
Good? Alright, so who wants to give me the answer? Who knows whose lyric that is? Anybody?
I guess.
What's up, man?
I'll give you A.
A? That's wrong. C? B? No, it's also wrong.
D.
It's also wrong.
B.
Yeah, it's B. So this is a Cardi B lyric. It's from a song that she has with Chance the Rapper. It's called Best Life. But I picked those lyrics specifically because it has each of these definitions on there. So, does anybody know what a simile is?
Comparing two things using like or as.
Good. And a metaphor?
Comparing two things without using like.
Essentially. And then allusion, does anybody know?
I remember.
Want to take a guess? No? Alright, we'll come back to that one. Alliteration?
Like using the same word with the same first letter.
It doesn't have to be a first letter. It could be a sound. So things that sound the same. Alright. So, you guys are right about the simile and the metaphor. A simile is a figure of speech involving comparison of one thing with another using like or as. A metaphor is a comparison. It doesn't necessarily have to use like or as. We skipped allusion, but an allusion is when you call back to another story or another song or another story, song, or another piece of art. So for example, if I'm reading a story or watching a movie, and say I'm watching a movie, and in the movie they start talking about another book or another movie, that's allusion. They're just referring back to something else that you should already know. And alliteration, like you said, it was repeated sounds, things that sound the same. It could be the first letter, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Okay? So, we're gonna go back to the lyrics. I'm the rose that came from the concrete in the rose. I'm like gold, man, I'm chosen, I'm flowing, A. So, you have a question?
It's compare herself to gold when it says, I'm like gold, and that's a simile.
As a simile, yeah. Okay, so we have a simile. He says that it's, what did you say? I'm like gold. Like gold, that's a simile. Can you guys find the metaphor in here? Life goals, that could be one of the metaphors. There's actually another one, Jay.
I'm the rose.
I'm the rose that came from the concrete. And alliteration. Can you find the alliteration in here? Jay.
Rose. Like rose.
Rolls. Alliteration, remember, it's the sounds.
Chosen and flow.
Chosen, flow in, yeah. There's a couple more in here.
Golden goals.
Golden goals, right?
Wouldn't it be, when they all start with I?
I'm is also an alliteration. You keep saying that I'm the rose, I'm like gold, I'm like goals.
Rose and roll.
Here's simile. Back inside here.
Can we do an illusion?
Yes.
All right, one. I'm like Kyrie when he drives by. Like everybody knows who Kyrie is, right? Kyrie Irving? He's a basketball player, yeah. So somebody didn't know. So I alluded to Kyrie Irving driving by. Okay.
And then you kind of, does anybody have anything that sounds like anything? We do have already had alliteration. You have die, I, and by. So you can do that by accident and name of your last. Alright. And then that's it. Your answer taken for today. All you have to do is write your own simile or metaphor on that slip of paper that I handed out earlier. And then when you're done, just hand it to me and
Does it have to be like a song lyric or can it?
no.